Perez, the leadoff hitter, batting left-handed against Spencer Arrighetti. Underway with a first pitch strike from Spencer in that start against the Giants. Called third strike, top of the zone. Perez didn't like it, but that looked like it had a lot of plate. He's walked 3 in each of his last 4 starts. This ball hit well on a 3-2 pitch. Jordan will watch this one. That is off the community leader boards and for a home run into left center field. Matt Bierling got into one, his 9th home run of the season. And the Tigers take the early 1-0 lead.
6th home run given up this season by Spencer. Matches from Supermo is going to show you that sweep, but it probably didn't sweep across the plate as much as he had wanted. Just kind of settled over the middle part of the plate, and Bierling makes a deposit.
Since allowing 3 home runs in a game Little Caesars. This ball sent high in the air to left field. Jordan Alvarez will watch this one, and that is into the second row of the Crawford boxes. Riley Green hits one the other way. Probably not a home run anywhere else, but here in Houston. Still counts for 1, and it's 2-0 Tigers.
It's definitely not out of Tiger Stadium, that's for sure. It is deep to left field. Riley Green playing inside this environment takes advantage of it, launching that ball high to left field. Plenty of hang time on it, inside outside curveball. And it's only out of one ballpark, like TK said, right here at Minute Maid Park.
That's official.
That's official.
Grounded slowly towards Bregman. Alex gobbles it up and makes the throw across to get Canna for the second out of the inning. This one to left will send Jordan back near the wall. He'll jump, and he can't make the play. It's off the wall. Pena goes all the way out to help out, and he will keep Keith at second base. That ball hit the out-of-town scoreboard. Got him. Spencer Arrighetti picking up a strikeout to end the inning. He starts the inning and ends the inning with a strikeout.
And on the road this season, he has a 2.43 ERA.
Yeah, the strikeout to walk, very impressive. Almost 10. Tuve goes after that pitch in the dirt, and that'll be a strikeout for Flaherty to start the game. Flaherty gets Bregman to ground 1 to short. Played there by McKinstry. And Alex for the Twins. That one skied in the air to left, sending Baddoo back. He is in front of the wall, and he has room to make the catch. Jordan flies out to the track and left. Great. I think only 1 3-ball count for Hunter. No walks. Speaking of walks, that's a 4-pitch walk from Arrighetti to start this inning. And 1 home run. There goes the runner. The pitch is wide. The throw by Caratini. Not quite in time. Jeremy Pena tried to tag him on the leg. Didn't miss by much, but it's a little up. Back-to-back walks here to start the inning. 7 and 8 batters as he faces Carson Kelly, and he hits Kelly. So back-to-back walks and a hit by pitch to the 7, 8, 9 hitters. Ground ball towards first and past first into right field. 1 run's going to score. Here comes Baddoo. He will score. Going first to third is Carson Kelly. The Tigers lead this game 4-0 on the Wenzel Perez 2 RBI single. Multiple innings today if Joe Espada needs multiple innings. This ball into shallow center. Can Jake Myers get there? Yes, he can, and that will not score a run. Bierling pops up. Myers makes the play for the first out. That ball hammered. That's going to be a 3-run home run. Riley Green connects on his second home run in 2 at-bats. He has knocked in 4 of the Tigers' 7 runs, as the Tigers have jumped all over Arrighetti today, 7-0.
And it just doesn't seem like that crispness is there for Spencer in this game.
That is going to be the end of the afternoon for Arrighetti as Green connected on a changeup up in the zone.
Just hammered a changeup that was hanging up out of the zone.
originally was scheduled to pitch. Has his shortest outing of his career. This ball hit well into left field and will be down for a hit for Mark Canha. Jordan plays it well off the wall and could make it close at second. Altuve's tag, not in time. Canha able to beat the tag of Altuve.
Saddle up.
3-2 pitch is hit past John Singleton into right field. That'll score another run. It's 8-0 Tigers. Hit sharply, but a play you'd like to see Singleton make. That's an error charge. Still just one out in the second inning. This should be the second out as Mauricio Dubon calls off Jake Myers. Justin Henry Malloy flies out to right for out number 2.
Missed his spot in those first 2 hitters, and then really missed it by hitting the 9-hole hitter.
Man, just missing edges all over the zone. Trying to work around an extra out in this inning as well hasn't helped. This should be the final out of the inning. Bregman makes the play, and that'll do it for the Tigers. They send 12 men to the plate.
Well, I would imagine he's not paying attention to the scoreboard. He's just going to pitch his game and attack these hitters the way he plans on it. It's a pretty good start to this second inning. Anybody's expecting him to do more.
That's a fair ball down the left field line. Singleton on a 3-2 pitch is the Astros first base runner. He has to put the brakes on, though, as Akil Baddoo got to that ball in a hurry. But Yiner breaks his bat, backhanded by Colt Keith. His throw to first didn't have a chance to get to the bag to get Singleton. Dubon goes after the first pitch and skies one into center. Riley Green makes the catch for the final out of the inning.
Zone.
That one's up the middle for a base hit. Wenzel Perez has his second hit of the game. He's a leadoff base runner here in the third. Runner on the go. The pitch is down. The throw is also down. Scoots away from Altuve, but not far enough for Perez to advance. Wenzel Perez with stolen base number 5 on the season. Little tapper. Bregman charges, backhands, throws. Not quite in time. Bierling just enough to beat that. That one's going to be down into center field for a hit. Wenzel Perez will be waved around. Myers throw back into second, RBI base hit for Riley Green. He has driven in 5 runs today on a 3-for-3 afternoon with 2 home runs. Canha, base hit to right, scores another run. It's now 10-0 Tigers. Going first to third is Green, and he'll be thrown out. What a throw by Dubon in right field. As he throws out Riley Green, trying to go first to third on the RBI base hit. And that's into center field. Tigers have 5 base hits of the 5 batters that have hit in this inning. And that's going to be the end of the day for Sean Dubin. That's a line drive, but it's at Alex Bregman. Had a little top spin on it. Malloy out number 2. For the third time. The Tigers have sent 25 men to the plate, and the Astros have had 7 men at the plate today. It's been one of those days early. Into center field. Playable for Riley Green. Fans want something to cheer about today. They thought that one was hit better than it was. There's one away. The Tigers are sellers of the trade deadline. Ball hit pretty well to center field, sending Riley Green back. Still going back, and that ball's off the base of the wall and bounds away from him. Caratini's thinking about 3. Victor's going for it, and he gets in there standing with a triple. Victor Caratini at third base. Picks up his first major league triple. Altuve lines one, but right to the shortstop. That's kind of how the day's gone for the Astros. Bregman goes down on strikes, and that'll end the inning for the Astros. Victor Caratini stretch him out, but he almost has had the same amount of rest as Jack Flaherty. That was a well-located 0-2 pitch right on the outside corner. Baddoo, who has walked twice today, goes down looking here. Nick said that was kind of cool to have a former major leaguer calling signals for me as a catcher to try and see how he was thinking along the game, too. Sparky said he was the best pitcher doing all the damage. Although 6 through 9 have been getting on base with walks. Oh, Jake almost made a great play. Just couldn't quite come up with it. On a day when things are going the Astros' way, Jake makes a 4 or 5 star catch there instead of bounce just in front of him. The other way, Altuve moves to his left to make the play. Nicely done by Jose. They get Matt Bierling by a step in the PCL. Ground ball to the right side. Altuve can give the Astros their first shutout inning. There it is. 2 men left on base with a couple of hits. Singleton and a triple, first career triple for Victor Caratini. Jordan hits a high fly ball to left, playable for Akil Baddoo. Checking in that fly ball through the shadows. Little tapper with his speed could be a problem, and the play is made by Bierling. Well done. Matt Bierling, who played center field yesterday, charges and makes a good play on Pena. And Flaherty picks up a strikeout. That is a strikeout in every inning. He's got 4 in the game. Yeah, Baez just went on the injured list on June 11th. That'll be a strike for Canha. Swing and a miss. Nick Hernandez, back-to-back strikeouts, has 4 in the game. That's a new career high, 2 outs in the inning. Talk to his coach, Gary Jones, about wearing the number 44. We'll give you that story later on as Pena makes this play for the final out. Nick Hernandez has retired the last 5. And there is his first walk. So Flaherty's only walked 4 now.
He's using right now.
Okay.
They have 44 at the end of the night.
How about Dubon using his own bat, hitting one off the wall? Yiner had a good read. He'll get to third. Dubon will get to second. Doobie, the magic is in the bats. So the Astros' first real scoring threat. Jake Myers goes down looking at a 1-2 pitch. That'll be out number 1.
It's like, what are we doing?
This ball looped into left. Not sure if it'll be deep enough. Caratini flies to left, and Yiner can't score. So the Astros with second and third, nobody out. Now second and third, 2 outs. It'll be up. Called third strike. Flaherty works around second and third, nobody out by striking out Myers. Hernandez's first game he ever attended was at the Astrodome. Now he's pitching for the Astros and makes a play here thanks to John Singleton's nice diving stop. Ground ball right side, playable for Dubon. He'll underhand it to Singleton for the second out. 2/3 innings out of the bullpen today. His 50th pitch is hit high in the air to left field. That's going to be gone. So Hernandez on his 50th pitch allows a home run to Carson Kelly. And now the Tigers add to their lead. It's 11-0.
That's too bad. Just needed one more good slider to get Kelly, but this one just stayed up. And Kelly got around it and hooked it into the Crawford box.
This is not as long as Joe Espada wants to keep him in there, but he really doesn't have many options. And there you see what Plummer was talking about, that slider up.
Right pitch, just not executed. It might have something to do with the pitch count.
KC put up back-to-back double-digit games. So Hernandez goes 3 2/3 innings, even though he allows the home run. That's a nice job for the University of Houston Cougar. This ball into center field. There it is. Hitting streak alive. Alex Bregman, the longest active streak in the major leagues. Now a 16-gamer.
Kids at each school? What?
They were. Forney was the bigger town.
So if I looked up Crandall, would I see any major leaguers?
Promise.
This ball sent into right field. Got a shot. Wenzel Perez back. Nah, it's not going to make it. On the track. Second out of the inning. Alex Bregman.
Easily got to be the most famous.
I was going to say Alex Bregman can walk into second if he wants, and he does. According to our truck.
Who?
Bregman's just going to keep running around until they tell him to
Kendall
stop.
from Crandall? What'd you say?
Found out about Crandall and Fournier than they ever have known they wanted to know before today. The Astros are going to strand a runner on third here. Bregman's single does not score. We're going to head to the 7th in an 11-0 game.
tough ball game.
All third strike. Ryan Kreidler in his first at bat gets called out looking today. And he shoots this one to left. Look at Chaz. Nope, won't get there. Plays it on a hop. And Riley Green continues to have a tremendous day. Banez pops one up. Playable for John Singleton. Banez in his first at bat is out number 2. Seen 158 pitches so far. This one looped. Can Chaz get there or Jeremy? Nope. In between them two, the both of them. As Jeremy went out, Chaz came in and it kind of fell right in between them. So on Thursday. Tries to hold up and goes too far, and that'll end the inning. So Seth starts and ends the inning with a strikeout, gives up a couple of hits in between. Pick up a triple. Yainer Diaz sends one high and deep to left center field. Long run Riley Green, and he'll play it off a wall. So there's Yainer Diaz into second base. That extends his hitting streak. It's now an 8-gamer as he leads off with a double here in the 7th inning. That one's on the ground. Shortstop Ryan Kreidler makes the play. Jake Myers goes down on strikes. That'll be the second out of the inning. That ball hit pretty well down the right field line, and this ball is off the wall. Astros score their first run on the first extra base hit of Cesar Salazar's Major League career. It is now 11-1.
There we go, Cesar.
Trey Cabbage sends one to center field. Riley Green will watch this one go off the wall. It rattles around out there, and Cabbage has a stand-up RBI double. So the Astros scoring a couple of 2-out runs here against Mason Englert. It's now 11-2. That one's wide, ball 4. The Astros with another base runner in the inning. Chaz hits one high. Hits one deep, hits one out by the home run pump. 3-run home run, Chaz McCormick. Home run number 2,400 on the home run pump. And it's now a 5-run inning.
It's been a while, TK.
Yeah, it has.
Hey, Ma! The meatloaf!
How good does that feel for Chazzy Fizz?
That is huge for Chazzy Fizz.
First of the year.
Needed something positive to happen. He found it here in this blowout. What a big 5-run inning. Go back to that swing from Chaz. Got a fastball and absolutely got the head out and punished it. 428-foot shot. A much-needed big swing from Chaz.
Ground ball towards short. Kreidler to his left will make the sidearm throw in time, and that'll do it for the Astros with one full inning. Gave up 6 hits and 3 runs. Nick Hernandez did a really nice job in his longest major league outing. 3 2/3 innings, 1 run on a. That would have been Spencer Arrighetti on the initial sheet, but then Spencer pitched today, and then Polanco would be behind Spencer in order. 3-1 put out there, so we've got a 1-3 and 3-1 put out. 9 hitters on base for the 4th time today. Carson Kelly having himself a day. 3 for 4. And also on base with a hit by pitch. Adler missed first base on a potential double. That one's off the glove of Montero and may have hurt his chances to get it out. This Pena was going to be there.
Put his pitching game.
Did it really?
Yeah.
Oh no. Again for the Astros. That's wide. Got ahead of Kreidler 0-2 and then loses them. Bases are now loaded. Have loaded up the bases with 2 outs. That is off the plate. That'll force in a run. Adds to his career high. Riley Green driving in his 6th run of the game. That's the most for any Tiger this season as he walks to the bases loaded to make it 12-5. That one into shallow right. Long run for Dubon, and he gets there. Mauricio covered a lot of ground to catch that pop-up to Strand. The base is loaded. Faces John Singleton here to start the bottom of the 8th. John already has a base hit the other way. Now he's got 2. That one gets by the third baseman McKinstry and into left field. Singleton now 2 for 4. Yiner on base for a third straight time. The Astros bunching some hits together the last few innings. As Yiner Diaz has his second hit in as many innings, and first and second, nobody out. Started every game in San Francisco. This ball flew towards the middle of the diamond. Stepping on the bag is Keith. Couldn't get the footwork situated, so he couldn't make a throw to first, but he does get the force out on Yiner Diaz for the first out of the inning. So here he is batting for the first time as an Astro. Chops one off the plate, could be 2. Stepping on the bag and making the play is the shortstop Kreidler, and that'll do it for the Astros in the 8th. Good mound visit. Usually the sign of a bad day. This ball skied to right field all the way back and gone into the bullpen. Colt Keith, have yourself a day. 4 hits, hitting his 3rd home run of the year. Adding to this Tigers lead, it is now 13-5, matching the most runs the Astros have allowed this season.
Yeah, everything they're touching has been hit hard. It feels like this is a change-up down, kind of pulled down and in. And Keith just drops the barrel on it and adds on.
19 hits. Malloy goes down on strikes for the 3rd time today. Tough day for him, but he's the only Tiger in the lineup you can say that about. You are definitely notable. Swing and a miss. And McKinstry goes 5 down. That's the 2nd strikeout for Taylor Scott.
This is a lot.
This one's popped up. Get Julie on the Crandall Wikipedia page. The movement is on as Pena makes the catch to end the inning.
Thanks, guys.
How is she not on the top of the list? Now we need to get her to the top of the list.
Well, Kendall was there first.
Part is good. They just wanted to put it behind him, get it resolved with all the off days. They talked it over. They thought this was best.
Ground out for out number 2. And it looks like this game will come to an end on the ground ball to shortstop. This was all Tigers from the start. They jumped the Astros 10-0. And they end up winning the game 13-5. To split the first 2 games of this 3-game series, the rubber game will be tomorrow. We'll have the Astros post-game show on deck. It will feature Kevin Eschenfelder and Brian Bogusevic. It is presented, as always, by Whataburger. Tough one today for the Astros. It was all Detroit, 19 hits and 13 runs, but we'll break it down with the post-game show coming up next.